Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Adventure. Joining me is LadyMage.
It was still in a... She had to make the joke about the Kraken.
Yep, that's what you get for making jokes. That's how it works, you know.
Is it just your Let's Plays or something?
I thought it struck you in your Let's Plays too.
Yeah, it has. I don't know what it is, it's just... Every so often I will crack a joke and it'll be something I've forgotten or something I didn't know.
Okay, so... After we got the rusty sword, we didn't really have... well... a direction to go. The game didn't really hint too much. But what we need to do is go talk to Cibba.
Well, Cibba did say, come back when you get the sword.
Yeah.
I think that was like our only hint.
Yeah, that's about it. And just to speed things along here, I'm gonna stay on the bird. Cibba here, now that we have the rusty sword. The only way left is to actually reveal the Dime Tower. The Dime Tower in the Desert of Crystal. Where the sword will help us out. And we need to get to the Cave of Ruins. But it's rusty. It'll probably give me tetanus if I try to use it.
Wow. Even with all those head injuries, you understand, rust is bad.
Look, weapons are the thing I remember.
Fair enough.
So I have to gain the sword's approval?
Okay, even I'm thinking that one's kind of stupid.
Look, I'm just a guy trying to get a buffet around here. I don't care about being a knight of Cibba.
Or Gamma, or however you say it.
So yeah, back in the town of back near Ish, if you remember where that was, it's actually just a little bit to the west and north of here.
It's near-ish-ish.
Yeah, but we can't get there from here. We have to go back to the dock and go up and around. And I have to go back to Dr. Bow Wow.
Also, I need to do this. And I will never ever write a song about Cibba.
There you go.
I had to.
Yeah.
Very tiny little town. It's like a really bad buffet. Bad hotel with no buffet, I mean.
Yeah.
And now I have a stripes. Hello. I know you require human contact every 10 minutes.
Also, in case you forgot, yes, our Chocobo is a Chocobot now.
Roboco.
That's awfully close to RoboCop.
I would watch that.
Pretty sure this is it.
If not, we'll try again.
Now we just need to find Bow Wow.
More like modify a living thing because he's Dr. Frickin' Victor Frankenstein.
Something like that.
Come here, Stripes. You're not walking on the laptop.
A piece of crystal we can blow with Nuke in the Crystal Desert.
You wanted to nuke something in the desert? This doesn't feel right. For a number of reasons.
I get to use Nuke!
Help me.
But in the meantime, we actually will need to, we can't get any more money because the money is maxed out, but we need the space. Because we gonna need keys.
Using a freaking nuke. I am scared.
I get to use Nuke.
Also, nuke in a desert. Why does this feel unsettlingly familiar historically?
I mean, that's where the tests were taken care of.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I'm not mistaken...
You forgot your chocobo.
Yeah, that's right. I did. He is just kind of milling around over here.
Forgot chocobot.
We don't need to ride him now. We're not that far from the place where I need to nuke something.
I am terrified.
Okay, this should be the spot.
This.
Voila! Door. Well, technically hole, but door.
Door. Oh. Apparently it had stairs.
Yeah, kind of amazing, isn't it? That it wasn't all that hollowed out or anything. It's like somebody's been here before.
How are we breathing? Why are there mirrors trying to kill us?
Because that's how mirrors work here.
Vanity, thy name is not this place. Oh, great.
Can't remember what kills mirrors.
Well, it's not a maze. That's a good thing. I'm gonna be eating my words in like 10 seconds, aren't I?
It's not much of a maze. It really isn't. But the trick is we gotta figure out how to get to the places we need to go. I don't think there's anything in there.
We...
What do you mean you can't carry? Okay, yeah, that's right. Let's see, I think I can get rid of you.
Because we have the flame whip.
Yep.
Or... We can't get rid of you. Maybe we can get rid of the battle axe? This is a problem.
Yeah, this is a slight problem because we need what's in that chest.
I figured. Maybe maybe we can get rid of the silver sword? That worked.
Okay, and what else can we get rid of? May not need to get rid of anything else. But we found the dragon shield. Which we don't need the ice shield now.
Yeah, we have a better shield.
Empty rooms like that always make me just a little bit nervous.
I think that's the point.
You may notice that the enemies in here aren't that strong at the moment. And now we found the dragon sword, which I'm going to wait to equip that because I think some of the stuff in here is immune to sword. Nothing worth fighting in there. So see, the thing is, this place really isn't much of a maze, but you've got those two rooms that you kind of have to dance around the middle to get to the entrance you really want to go to.
Yeah. Who here really hates the Moogle effect?
The Moogle effect isn't that bad as long as you can manage to just not get destroyed while you have it on. I mean, it doesn't last that long.
I know, but
More freaking military duck.
Who organized that duck army? I want to know!
James Veach.
What?
You said who organized the duck army? James Veach.
I need to hear this story because what?
You surely have seen that video by now.
If I have, I do not remember it.
The guy that's a terrible roommate because he filled up his bathroom with a bunch of tiny ducks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, still... I forget, were they live ducks or
No, they were just rubber ducks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, rubber ducks aren't so bad. I have a little mini family of them in the bathroom of my house. Including one that I bought from the famous Long Island duck. What? Oh my god, it's the first boss from Mana!
Yes, it is. Only he's even less of a threat.
And apparently he roller skates.
Apparently. But we can just sit right here.
And wail.
And wail on him. Unfortunately, the sword turned us around.
Whoops.
When we used it, so we had to take a hit there. But we don't actually have to do anything other than sit right here.
He doesn't even throw anything like he is when he's the first boss of the Mana game.
Yeah. And walking into the room is not a good idea.
Not with those weird spiky things.
Yep, not with all the weird spiky things, although we will probably have to deal with them.
Just not when there's a boss running around in here.
Yep. So this is probably the second easiest boss in the game.
Does the tiger even count as a boss if it doesn't attack you?
Technically it does. You just have to wait for it to come by.
At least when it's in the Secret of Mana game, it's like throwing stuff at you.
Oh yeah, you fall down into its pit and suddenly, you know, a whole bunch of stuff happens and you're actually in danger. The bosses do go back to being harder after this.
I kinda hope so. I expect a later game boss to be a little harder than this. Just a touch.
It just takes time.
I mean, the other bosses we faced were actually a challenge, especially the freaking Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken wasn't that big of a challenge. Death was a challenge.
Yeah, death was a challenge.
The Fire Spirit was a challenge.
To be fair, it's death! I would expect death to be a challenge!
Especially since he gives you the nuke spell. I know this is not the most exciting gameplay in the world, but you know, there's literally no reason for me to go out there and, you know, try to speed things up because it just... Why? Why would I risk having to redo this fight by getting up there and just getting beaten down?
Scyther's Gigantamax cousin. Hey.
The rejected Scizor.
Japan really likes praying manti.
Eh?
Hello, Stripe. Demanding little kitten.
Can't imagine he's got too many hits left in him. But you never know.
He's trying his best.
They could have made him just a bloated sack of hit points.
You know, with a bug, don't say bloated. That gives other connotations.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if this is just like a bug who decided to nest here as opposed to like a guardian left to protect the grand treasures of the Dying Tower.
I mean, if this guy was left behind as a guardian, somebody lied massively on their resume. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody got fired hard.
So just, if you think about it for a second, when you're fighting this guy, what's going through your head? Just in general, what do you think's going through your head when you're fighting this guy for the first time?
He's gonna throw his scythes at me. Oh, he's gonna be hard. He's gonna have some sort of weapon besides dancing around like an idiot.
And then after you realize that none of that happens, you kind of think, oh, this is a mid-boss. This is just a guy designed to waste your resources en route to the boss, right?
No, this is the boss. This is the boss of the dungeon, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They didn't leave a guardian at Dime Tower. This thing is just nesting here, and we disturbed it. Let me use a cure.
Aww.
Like, we didn't even die to it. We died to the
Yeah, we died to the spikes. We died to the floor hazards. Because I made a bad mistake. I forgot to actually equip the cure magic before going in there.
You got sick of waiting, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, no, we have to kill this thing before it opens. We kind of figured that out. You know it's actually a threat, because it's going to knock you around, but... Really? I'm at tempted to... No, I'm not gonna recommend it. I'm not gonna recommend it. I'm not gonna recommend it.
What?
Nothing?
You don't want me to nuke this?
I never said the N-word.
I can't think of anything else that you wouldn't recommend, though.
Icing it?
I don't think ice works on it. thing does have an impressive hitbox, I'll say that.
Hey, you didn't get hit by the explosion.
Yeah, I know for once I didn't. Unfortunately, Mantis Ant. Same name as the guy from at the beginning of Secret of Mana 2. Unfortunately, that doesn't clear out the freaking spikes.
Oh well.
So that leads us here.
Guess we use the rusty sword here?
We use the rusty sword here. Because it's not really being, clear as to exactly what we're supposed to do. It didn't actually tell us, oh, you need to do the inverse Legend of Zelda thing and stick the sword in the pedestal.
It's a really fussy Master Sword.
Released, it is mystic power.
And not just...
And since we did that, the Tower of Dime will now appear somewhere in this desert.
Oh, that's oddly specific, game. Really?
This desert's not that big, though.
I still get to say really. The Chocobo is judging this.
But now that we have that taken care of, it is time to take a break. When we come back, yeah, pretty much we go straight from here to the Dime Tower.
Can't we go to the Dollar Tower instead? They have candy.
Yeah, but I'd have to go all the way across the ocean for it because they don't have it in this part of the world. It's kind of like Dollar General. You only find it in specific places.
I thought Dollar Generals reproduced, like, fleas.
They do, but mostly in the south. It takes longer up north.
The cold kills them.
Something like that. But anyway, yeah. When we come back, we will head towards the Dime Tower. Probably clear off quite a bit of it. But anyway, that's for next time. So until then, take care, everyone.